All right. All right. We are going live here. Hey, you guys, happy Monday. I like to call this Mind Shift Mondays. You missed me last week, probably because I had some crazy stuff going on with my own little side of the world. Hopefully my live stream's going to work. It says it's going, but it looks like it's chugging along. So hopefully I'll see it. So, hey, happy Monday. I love Mondays. I love having these opportunities to come chat with you guys, just to talk about some basic things that we can do to just have a better way of living, healthier lifestyle. And a lot of that, you guys, we talk about mind shift because a lot of times it is something a lie we're believing versus the truth. That's really, really important that we understand the difference of the two. So I'm hoping this is going to go live on Facebook. It says it is, but it looks like it's hung up on my end. All right, trying one more time. Anyways, so what I'm talking about today, as you saw in the heading, it says, I need supplements to help improve my gut. Okay, so let's talk about this little myth buster for a second. It's a mind shift again. What does that actually mean? Like, what does that mean, right? So what we're talking about here is, yes, do we need supplements? We 100% do for almost everything nowadays. The earth, unfortunately, just doesn't produce the same amount of, the earth doesn't have the same amount of wonderful supplies it used to give us back in the past. Back in the day, you could grow your own vegetables, pull out the food, eat it, and you would get so much out of it. The dirt itself doesn't produce the same. There's so much has happened in the earth today that it just doesn't produce the same. So do we need supplements? Yes, we 100% do. But the truth of the matter is that it's not just a matter of that. It's also a matter of, guys, it's so much more than that. And when we talk about gut health, a lot of times people think you have to take this supplement, that supplement, this supplement. But the truth of the matter is that, yes, those do help. Let's talk about what supplements are helpful. We need digestive enzymes. Sometimes, many of us, our stomach can't process the fresh vegetables, can't process some of the food. So adding a digestive enzyme before you eat or directly after you eat really helps your gut to be able to process those foods, so you get the full bioavailability of the foods that you're ingesting, right? And it doesn't, that way you don't get that belly ache, the gas, and all the other things that go on. That's a great supplement. A second supplement that's really helpful is going to be a probiotic. Right now, I used to take Align. Costco sells Align. It's a probiotic, but it doesn't go in the fridge. And it just not all supplements are created equal. Okay. Generally, anything from Costco is going to be cheaper, but it might not necessarily be the best use of your money. So a probiotic, like something like Mind Links, you can look at it. MINDLINX is a great probiotic. It goes in the fridge. Take one in the morning, first thing, one in the evening, last thing. And that's a great way to help your gut just to get healthier. So there are times when, I use those supplements myself, okay, both of those. But generally speaking, there's so many things out there. They're going to try to sell you, hey, improve your gut health, buy this huge packet for $350 with all these supplements, and they're going to heal your gut. I don't know, you guys. The problem is that when our gut's having problems and our gut flora, our gut microbiome is off, you could be taking all these expensive supplements, but what's happening is your body can't process them. So when your body can't process them, then what's happening is you're basically aren't getting the full bioavailability of them anyways. And now you're spending all this money on these supplements that your gut can't process at all. So that's no bueno. Okay. But the mind shift is, maybe there's some other things you can do with food yourself to help your gut heal, right? That's a little mind shift. We all want the simple, fast ways. We want the simple, quick fixes. But this is the mind shift I'm talking about today. Is I'm not dogging supplements. We all need them. But what I'm saying is, when we have that mindset of, I just want to take the supplements, I want the fast route, the easy route, the quick route, It might not necessarily be the best route that's going to help your gut, your microbiome, microflora, gut flora heal. So I want to incorporate some ideas of that mind shift of I'm not against supplements. You've heard me say that, but don't hear what I'm not saying. At the same time, we still need to do some other things that's going to help our gut naturally heal, right? And that can be the basic foods you eat every day. And my thing is not working. I don't know why. It says it's going live, so I might try it again. I don't want to make it go off because I might lose it, but it's recording if it doesn't work, you guys. But in any event, I just want to say that there's some things we can do generally. So there are foods we can eat, you guys, foods you can get from Whole Foods. I would want to recommend organic because organic is real. We want to add less toxins in our body. Toxins themselves hurt our liver. Our liver works really hard to keep us healthy. We want to make sure we give it less work, not more work. But there's things you can do. For example, basic foods you can get that you're going to eat. You're going to incorporate onions are so good for your gut health. Fresh onions. I encourage you to grill, not to eat raw vegetables, especially if you're just beginning this protocol and how to heal your gut. If you do a lot of raw stuff in the beginning, it's harsh on your belly. It's harsh on mine. Raw foods generally just don't work for me. Even though I've healed my gut, something that my gut doesn't like. So you have to kind of figure out what works for you. Onions are delicious, right? They are delicious addition to almost any dish, as well as they're a high probiotic food naturally. As well as what else? Garlic. Fresh garlic is a wonderful probiotic food that helps your gut heal. Okay, those two things, you add those daily, amazing. In addition, there's a third thing you can add to your diet is fermented foods. Now, it might sound gross, and some people you have to listen. If your doctor says you can't eat those, and you got to follow your doctor's orders always. But I would, if he says it's okay to try it out, try it out. I like to use this thing called beets and fennel. It's fermented. I love beets. You can also get a dill one. I get it from Whole Foods. Amazing. You can add that to your tacos, to your salads, to just about any on top of your chicken. You can add it to just about anything. Those three things alone, adding daily to your diet, is going to be incredible to help your gut just get a healthier gut flora. Okay. Now, you also need to know what are some other things you can do, as well as we know now that exercise, moving your body, helps your gut process foods. If you're sedentary life, you sit a lot like me, it doesn't help your gut. It hurts your gut because your body needs to be moving. As your body moves, it gets your gut, everything moving in your gut. It's amazing for your body. So that's a fourth thing you can do is add exercise. You don't have to do crazy exercise. I'm a non-impact, lightweight type of gal. At 57, that's just the way I roll. Okay. You can do walking. You can do whatever you enjoy. There's so many options. Find something you like and do that. Okay. In addition to that, you can know that there's some things you can also do that you can avoid that's going to also help your gut get healthier. Now, one of the number one things I want to encourage you to avoid, it's going to help your gut get healthier, is sugar. Now, I live a sugar-free lifestyle, and there's so many reasons why we want to eliminate sugar from our diet, which means not just I don't eat the candy bar. You guys, you have to read the labels because sugar is hidden in so many things. Okay. It's hidden in just about everything. If you're not reading the labels, you're ingesting way more sugar than you realize. But when we talk about our gut, there's so many other reasons why to avoid sugar: brain fog, weight gain, pain in our joints, so many other reasons. But I'm referring to the gut today. When we ingest sugar, it actually feeds in our gut the negative bacteria that it makes it grow. So now you're taking these expensive supplements. You're spending all this money on them. You're doing all these things, onions, garlic, fermented foods, and you're ingesting sugar unknowingly. Going out to eat, they put sugar in everything. You go to sushi, they put sugar in the rice. You guys, sugar is in everything. Okay, number one, it causes your brain reaction for the addiction to grow, which is more addictive than heroin. Like I mentioned, all the other things, but more importantly, for your gut, it increases the bad bacteria and it feeds it. So now all the things you're doing are being negated by the sugar your body's ingesting. So you're doing this counteractive stuff, and that's why you're not seeing the results with your gut. So I would say these are like the basic things you can begin to implement even today and starting tomorrow to help your gut get healthier. Are there other things you can do? 100%. I have a whole gut protocol that I do with the group because it's so fun to do it in community. Do you have to have that? No, you can do it on your own. Okay. I just like to do things in community because it's fun, but you can do this all on your own, you guys. But again, it's a mind shift of wanting the quick fix of the supplements, the quick fix of just buying this big pack. I'm going to do all this and it's going to fix everything. If you're not eliminating that sugar from your diet, if you're not adding these foods in with your supplements, I venture, and you're not moving your body, I venture to say you're not going to see the results you're looking for, because your body needs all these things for your gut and your microbiome, gut flora and your gut microbiome to improve rather than get worse. Okay. And when your gut's off, you're going to know some examples. You might be thinking today, well, how do I know my gut's messed up? You might have skin issues, rash issues. You might have bloating. You might be, the scale's going up rather than down. There's so many little clues of what's going on that your gut is struggling. So I just want to help you guys. Again, Mindshift Monday today is don't always go for the quick fix. Don't always go for that supplement quick fix. We have to take a look at the whole picture of what am I doing? What can I do to shift things? I like to invite the Lord out, always, everything I do, because I'm a prayer minister. I like to invite the Lord into the process. Lord, what is my next best step? What does my body need? And what resonates with my heart right here? What do you want my heart to know? If your heart's like, wait, what? I'm not giving up sugar. You need sugar. You cannot give up sugar. You need it because you won't survive. Well, that might be true. There will be parts of your heart that's been using sugar as a means of comfort to help you get through some really hard stuff. So we're not ignoring your heart. We hear the cry of your heart. We're not trying to bully. There's no bully zone, but at the same time, can we invite the Lord into that process? My gut needs help, body, my heart. How can we partner with the Lord to help my gut get the healing it needs? Right. So it's always with the Lord, everything works better. But I want to encourage you, today's Mindshift Monday's main point is don't just pick the supplement easy route, the easy route. Let's look at the whole big picture and ask the Lord, what is my next best step? What is it what can I implement these things and see? Maybe try it for a week and see, hey, how's this working? How's my gut feeling? Right. And I can take you a little further about in terms of eliminating the likely triggers that we know for the most part cause gut issues. Like I can say eliminate dairy. We know for sure most people can't tolerate dairy. You can eliminate as well. You can also eliminate gluten. If you do even those two things, and if you include sugar, these three things, I venture to say you're going to see a significant difference in your gut that's going to help it heal. Do you need the supplements? Yeah, the digestive enzymes would help. Probiotic really helps. But in addition, it's adding the things we know that help and eliminating things we know that don't help. So I hope that this blesses you today. I hope this gave you a little 411 myth busters about how to heal the gut and how to not pick the easy route, but be willing to take your next best step with the Lord to figure out what is my body need, what does my gut need. So I hope this blesses you guys. If it blessed you, would you share it with a friend, share it with whoever you know needs to hear this, and we'll see you next Monday back on this page and on my YouTube as well. All right, bye you guys.